Namaste. Wish you all a very happy International Yoga Day. Yoga is one of the important ancient science which belongs to India. Yoga used to be practiced by many in order to maintain the physical and mental health. Not only physical, mental health, even the spiritual health. And during this pandemic, when we are locked down in our homes, when the treatment is not available, when the vaccinations were not available, this was the period which created a lot of anxiety, fear, and pain, sadness in our mind. So yoga is one of the method which can be used to ease our mind. Yoga should be made a lifestyle so that the health promotion can happen easily, so that we can prevent various diseases. We can make ourselves mentally strong and physically strong by practicing yoga at home. So today we are going to show you some of the asanas and some of the stretching exercises and warm-up exercises which can be done post-COVID. So post-COVID fatigue is very commonly seen among many people. In order to reduce that fatigue and difficulty in breathing, yoga and pranayama helps a lot in order to regain the oxygen saturation in our lungs and to breathe in and breathe out properly, and in order to improve the lung capacity. So these asanas can be practiced at home, which are very easy to do and very easy to learn. Let's practice these asanas.
Om. Namaste. Wish you all a happy 7th World International Yoga Day 2021. Let us begin this day with the prayer. Yogena chittasya padena vacham malam sharirasya cha vaidyakena yopakarottam pravaram muninam patanjalim pranjaliranatosmi. Salutations to Maharshi Patanjali and all the rishis who gave us the enduring science of yoga, which helps us to remove the impurities of mind, speech, and deed. Just as grammar cleanses speech and the medication destroys the impurities in our body.
First exercise, controlled breathing. Keep one hand on chest, other on abdomen. Breathe through nose slowly so that hand on abdomen rises up, and then breathe out slowly through mouth. Breathe slow, relaxed and smooth. Continue this controlled breathing for 10 counts. Paced breathing. Breathe in before the activity through nose. Breathe out during the effort through mouth. That is one category. And this one is pursed lip breathing. Inhale slowly through your nose for 2 counts. Pucker your lips and exhale through mouth for 4 counts. Thoracic expansion exercise. This exercise can be done in a sitting posture or in a standing posture. Stand with the legs apart. Breathe in through nose as you raise your hands. Close the hands. Breathe out through mouth as you bring hands down. Continue this exercise for 10 counts. Clasp the hands behind your head. Breathe in through nose as you move your elbows away, and breathe out through mouth as you bring elbows together. Hold for few seconds. Breathe in, hold for 2 seconds, then breathe out, hold for 2 seconds. Next exercise. Breathe in through nose as you raise your arms above your head, and breathe out through mouth as you bring arms down. Continue this for 10 counts. Raise your hands as you breathe in. Breathe slowly, hold it for few seconds. Then breathe out, slowly releasing the hands. Lift the toes while raising the hands. This is Tadasana. Trikonasana. Legs wide apart. Spread your hands. Breathe in and bend towards one side with one hand up. Hold it for few seconds. This stretches the legs and back. Breathe out and stand straight. Do it for the opposite side. It is useful for the flexibility of respiratory muscles.
Bhramari Pranayama. Keep your thumb on the cartilage of the ear, close it to open and close. Place your three fingers on the eyes and forefinger above the eyebrows. Inhale. While inhaling, all the fingers should be loosely kept, and while exhaling, you should close your mouth and exhale with the nose and apply slight pressure on the three fingers on all the fingers and close the ears. So, your while exhaling, the sound should be louder so that you feel all the vibrations all around the face, and pressure is applied on the three fingers of on the eyes, one finger on the forehead, and close the ears through the thumb by closing the cartilage of the ear. So by doing this, the sound is more louder and it is passing through all the air holes of the face. This pranayama is very good for people with allergic rhinitis, frequent congestion of the nose, sinus, headaches. This is called Bhramari pranayama because it is having the sound of the humming bee. After you finish, you should rub your palms against each other, warm your eyes, and then relax.
Kumbhaka Rechaka means start with exhale, hold the breath as much as possible. This is called as Rechaka. And then inhale and hold the breath as much as possible. This is called as Kumbhaka. This can be done for 5 to 20 seconds, and if done continuously, can hold breath for 30 to 40 seconds. It helps to clear the mucus from air passages, increases the lung capacity and lung volume.
Sukhasana is an asana which can be done anywhere and in any position. All it needs is concentration of your mind on the breath. You should start Sukhasana by slow exhalation, that is breathing out, slow and prolonged. Followed by slow inhalation. Again, exhalation, breathe out and breathe in. It should be done in such a way that if you hold a piece of paper in front of your nostril, it should not move. That prolonged must be the breathing in and breathing out. It should be calm. You should feel that calm in your mind and in your body and concentrate completely on the breath. When you are inhaling, you should know that you are taking out all the oxygen present around you and supplying it to all the cells to regenerate, to activate. And when you are breathing out, you are breathing out all the impurities from your body in the form of gases. You are putting it out through the exhalation. This is Sukhasana.
असतो मा सद्गमया तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमया मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमया ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः